And in the wake of emergency rule in Rivers, we have now seen how the declaration of a state of emergency is one of the most powerful tools used by the Nigerian government in confronting crisis. But when and why have presidents reached for this ultimate measure? Our own Ruth Aguele is live in the studio and she has a historical review of state of emergency in Nigeria. Ruth?
Thank you very much, Jummai. Based on what we've seen so far in Rivers State, I'd like to take us back 63 years ago when this whole emergency rule started. It started with, of course, the Prime Minister then, that is Tafawa Balewa. That was in 1962. And of course, that emergency rule lasted for only 6 months. Now, this was due to severe political crisis within the Action Group Party in the Western region. And after that, in 1964, we saw another short emergency rule during Nnamdi Azikiwe's time. That was just for 10 days, actually. And of course, after an election violence that happened. Now, let's fast forward when we had our own, civilian rule. That was in 2004. President Olusegun Obasanjo had to declare a state of emergency then in Plateau State because of ethno and religious crisis that was so severe and uncontrollable as of that time, and that lasted for about 7 months. Now, 2006, it also happened again during the same tenure of President Olusegun Obasanjo, but this time around in Ekiti State and not Plateau State. The governor then, Ayo Fayose, was impeached, and that was because of some, well, according to reports, controversial circumstances, and there was breakdown of law and order. So he had to declare, a state of emergency then in Ekiti State. So let's fast forward to 2013. But before 2013, I'd like to refresh your memory. In 2011, during President Goodluck Jonathan's tenure, there was state of emergency in 2 states, Borno and Plateau, because of the Boko Haram attacks during that time. That was 2011, in some local government areas, actually, before the full blow of the, state of emergency in 2013 that lasted to, and also in 2014, we saw the Chibok girls kidnapping. It was really severe in the Bay States, that is Borno, Adamawa, and Yobe. And now, fast forward to 2025, in March, we saw what happened, even though, there were concerns here and there. But the 6 months is over, and it is uhuru again for the people of Rivers State, Jummai. And I'm sure, for the people of Rivers State, they just want to see the dividends of democracy, where accountability, transparency, and equity thrive, which is what, the expectation, I'm sure, is, especially for the next, or rather the remaining tenure of Governor Fubara.
Okay, Ruth, thank you so much for that breakdown of emergency rules in Nigeria, and I hope that it stops now.
Thank you.